how to describe this place when you come to South Dakota to hunt? Well, especially here on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, we have a variety of terrains. One moment we can be like here today, a flat creek bottom surrounded by badlands and pine. 10 miles from here we can be in some canyons with pine, real steep canyons, or we can be right out in the prairie, right out in the flat with maybe one or two trees there. So there's a variety of places we can hunt them, and each place calls for a different type or style of hunt.
This is the one hunt I look forward to every year. Probably the main reason, sitting here on my right, I met Joe, I guess, 1999, something like that, and we have been hunting together every spring since. And to me, hunting is about a whole lot more than just come up here to shoot birds. I see him once a year, but we stay in touch all year, and we've developed a tremendous friendship. But as far as the birds are concerned, the Merriam turkey that's featured up here, obviously, is a very talkative bird, a very beautiful bird with white tip tail, black, dark colors with the snow white tips and the snow white rump feathers, and they love to gobble. And I hunt turkeys for the gobble, not the gobbler. I love to listen to them gobble, and that's why I make this trek every year. Merriams love a box call. You can call to them all the way to the gun. They just don't quit. Once they commit to coming, 9 times out of 10 they come fast. Merriams are very vocal, very vocal. I love it. I love it. The way I have gotten my 2 kills is that through Joe's eyes and expertise more than anything else. We were on Bear Creek, and we had tried to move on some birds, and we tried to get them to come up to the edge of the creek. They were on the other side of the creek from us, and we moved on them 3 or 4 times, and they would answer us, and they'd come part way. But the boss gobbler, he wasn't going to leave his hens. He had hens with him. And so one of the satellite gobblers pulled away and come through some, what I call buckbrush. It was pretty tall stuff, and we're sitting in the cedars on the other side of the creek, and Joe's doing the calling, and all I can see is from his eye up. And so I took my little Thompson Encore and dropped down to where I thought it was where the feather meets the leather, and touched it off. The second bird that I killed this afternoon, Joe spotted some birds over here from long range. He spotted some birds over here working, and so we started up this drainage behind us, where this little creek behind me, and we stopped down below and hit the box call, and sure enough, he fired off up here on top. So we came around the point and tried the box call again, and we realized that he was right on top of us. And so Joe sticks my decoy Jezebel in the ground, and we had about 5 minutes to scramble back into the cedars. I think the decoy was a full 9 yards from me, and sure enough, the hens, the jakes, the gobblers, they all come to see who was over there. I brought many different people up here because I want other people to experience what this is like. And the country, the people, Joe Reddish, his brother Rudy, both great guides, great guides. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed to be able to come up here.